5 in the morning.
It's not time for food yet. Yeah, I know what you want.
I have some insomnia and the baby's asleep, so we might as well get something done. Let's paint. Okay, jumping right in. So today I am working on an abstract watercolor, but today we're making it a little bit more, how do you say it? It's a little bit more recognizable. So I'm doing an abstract watercolor horse, and the reason why, I've had this idea in my head for ages of having just like this primary colors kind of depiction of a horse, but keeping the lines kind of looser. Now, like in the end, I did probably go a little bit more detailed than I was intending, but I'm still really happy with it in the end. But I want to talk a little bit about finding artistic style, because everybody is kind of on this kick, like, well, I don't know what my style is. I don't know how to find my style. And really, in the end, it's like you can kind of copy people's styles and you can try different things, but in the end, the difference is that once you start making enough art, you'll start to see a pattern and like things, likenesses. And I've always struggled with this because I do so many things. I can't really stick to one thing. I love doing realistic pencil drawings. I'm really enjoying doing the abstract watercolors. I love digital painting, photo manipulation. I love so many different things that I have such a hard time sticking to just one. So it's like, well, what's my style? Because when I think about it, like none of these things like have anything in common. Like none of them really look like they belong together. So do I even have an artistic style? And it was actually my friend and I were sitting down and talking, and like when we really put it all together, she said to me, I can always tell when it's your work, no matter what it is. And it's like, well, why? Like what is it about that? And what we finally kind of came to the conclusion was that everything that I have done has a very kind of natural, gritty, organic feel to it. I don't do well with like super smooth lines. I mean, when I did my one line art challenge, you can kind of tell that kind of simplicity line, like smooth, flowy stuff, that's really, really not my style. I don't excel at it. Even like mechanical things that have more like straight lines and like a very man-made feel, I just don't do as well with those. I do much better with realistic, edgy kind of organic lines. So that was kind of the conclusion that we had come to. And when I thought about it and I looked across all of the different mediums that I work in, like that is a consistent theme. So finding your style, it isn't necessarily like it's not like something that just comes out when you become good enough. It's more something that you're drawn to. What do you excel at? You'll notice a pattern after you have created enough art. Now, I come with a disclaimer on this because I mean I've been drawing and painting and doing these things for several years. I mean, I don't think I probably didn't like seriously start drawing and like getting paid for my work until I was like 13, 15, like somewhere in that date range of age anyways. So I mean, I've been doing this for like 17 years almost. So, and this is just like a few months ago that I kind of like put two and two together, like being able to define my style in much more simpler terms. Now, for some people, it's going to be a lot easier because they don't deviate as much as I do. But when you have more of that, when you're more of a jack of all trades, master of none, like myself, it may take longer to identify your style. But everybody has their own style, their own thing that they're drawn to. Not to say that you don't try other things, but you will naturally be better at certain things. So that's kind of my discovery anyways. So what are your thoughts on this? Any of you, do you draw, paint? Do you find that you have a specific style? How would you describe that style? Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to know what other people's opinions are on this, because I think there's kind of a variety of opinions when it comes to finding your artistic style. Subscribe if you like this video, and if you want to see when my new wall art collection comes out, I'm really close. Make sure you get on my email list. That'll be in the description. So I'll see you later, peeps.
Say goodbye, Lucas. You too, Rue.